I'm live. This is Dr. Mia Luth. It is Friday. Freitag. Um, which, geez, I forget. Friday. Anyway, uh, for some people, I kind of work sporadically throughout 7 days. So I do the Sunday rest thing the best way I can. So that one, I do rest one day. Anyway, so I'm just going to mention, yep, one popped on, one popped off. Again, the description is helpful in understanding context of certain things. This is These all are going live simply because there are people who I haven't talked to in a long time, and they might be in different countries or whatever, and might pop on off the internet. And so I'm kind of hoping maybe at some point just pop on, say hello, fill me in. Um, but certain topics are usually mentioned in advance. So I don't have quick tips today, and I'm going to try to just get this done. Um, you know, in terms of my journey through U.S. healthcare, yet once again, see, this is what I'd like the politicians and the policymakers and, right, those of you, raking in the dough. Okay, if it's not earmarked for something, you could be good doobies and share a little. So, and you can trust me with it because I am a minister. You understand? And I'm not going to lie to you about it. And I have to keep track of it because I'm also the executive director of a 501(c). Okay. So, yes, accountability wise, I have to put certain things out in public. So some of this is part of that. But I also have a place on singingfromthecrease.com. I have a a page dedicated to that. The executive board minutes are posted there. I also tweet them out, and I forget send them somewhere else too. Yeah, I'll be sending them to the Cecil Wig. Is what I was trying to think of. Yep. Um, so you know, I've at least gotten a handle on some of the things that need to be done, but I'm I'm not healthy enough to be doing the work of three people. So I still am looking for volunteers. If you're local, that's great. I mean, it's just, you have to have, master's degree level, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like college. It can be experience, volunteer, and really 1 hour a week or something, or a few hours a month, and 4 board meeting minutes. And the um, bylaws do allow for those board meetings to happen via video conference. So we wouldn't even necessarily have to be in the same physical building for that. I really need a secretary and a treasurer. Okay. And dealing with the money side of it is slowing the whole thing down because I'm having some brain farts, but not, yes, I mean, I triple check everything. So it gets caught. It's taking extra time. And, I need board members. So I've tried to list them some places. Yeah, Craigslist is out. I don't, yeah. I can't use Craigslist anymore. It's just not kosher territory. I don't know. Right. So that was a free resource, but it's total crap now. I mean, yeah, people sending me pictures of their dicks. It's just like, what the hell? Very nice. Does your dick know how to, you know, yeah, can your dick type some shit out for me and do some free advertising for me? I mean, what can your dick do for me is more what I'm interested in for the ignorances who send me pictures of their dick. I mean, come at me with some other information other than that. At the very least, I can ask. Right. So it's been a struggle. And the last video I did, just like, is this what you wanted to see? Is this what you were aiming at? As someone purposely and specifically, you need to see me cry to make yourself feel better? You're hungry for sadness. I mean, at some point, somebody will see these. They won't be ignored forever, right? Um, don't forget anything that's on any YouTube video that I do that's listed under education. Okay? If there's a little snippet, if there's something that you would like to use out of there without changing the meaning, you understand, then you are allowed to do that for free, provided it is actually for educational purposes. Okay? You don't have to ask permission. I'm giving it to you. And there are enough people to know me. I mean, right? How many people, with the big fat girly arms, right? And the property of God and the dolphins, see what I'm saying? Okay? And there's only one me. So, I'm still looking. But that's the gist of it. That's the rundown. Amazon. Yeah, I have been saying Amazon wish list. The thing is, I think there's an extra level in there that like says God Cares Ministry. So I don't know what comes up when you do a search, but if you're searching for God Cares Ministries Limited in the registry or search lists, which you can do on Amazon, okay, I'm sure you can find me. So if you want to donate, I mean, anyone who can even afford ink, okay, HP or HP off brand or refurbished, whatever, 63 XL. But right now, right, black ink is, more the urgent need. I just had enough last month, just to purchase black ink that's going to last me a month. So these things help tremendously. If you don't know of anybody, people don't see it, but it'll get out there. This is not the only place I put information. I also like to say hello, Elton, Maryland. Hello. And some of the people from next door. Well, some of us try and help each other maneuver animals every so often. Yeah. So, people who have helped me through the years actually maneuver animals. I do everything I can to keep them out of no-kill shelters or find rehab places for them. I can usually tell if an animal can be rehabbed or not, but if not, they should get their rest in peace eternally. So I've had to do that one too. But I can only do that a little tiny bit on the side nowadays because I just don't have the financial resources and I don't have the strength and energy as much anymore. I do have serious, serious illness. Okay? It's not like a cold, unfortunately. And it doesn't just go away. So I don't get breaks and vacations from it. And that last video was pretty much me, like, hi, politicians. Hello. Hi, whoever's, yes, trying to run the game with me. What are you doing? We're not in a game. And my life isn't a game, you understand? And I don't particularly care for those who really think that that's what's happening. Because you can die dead. Gone. Truth. Fact. Okay? Sometimes you don't want to die for the cause, especially if you don't know what the hell you're dying for. So that is an educational statement as well. I try to find quick tips here and there for people who are finding that, yes, their finances just don't stretch as far as they used to. Here's a tip about the Dollar Tree. I do have a tip, actually. Don't just go automatically thinking you get the best deal. It's like that is farther and farther from the truth these days. If bread, mostly, if you can get to a super Walmart, you can probably find a little more for less. Always look at the unit price. Dollar Tree does not have a unit price, okay? Look at the amount of ounces you're getting. You understand? Look at the amount of grams, however it's listed. All right? Because, the cereal boxes, tiny little freaking cereal boxes, tiny, tiny little, right? Like, not very big. Okay? That's not a lot of food for $1. And you can get a much better deal elsewhere. I can understand people Walker, that's the only store near the bus stop or whatever, right? But if you can, skip it. And you can't do returns, so you can only do exchanges. So if they're all broken or they're not there, you can't exchange it. So, all right, don't think that that's the best deal. Most of that is not really the case anymore. Okay, you're in a hurry, you got a few extra bucks, fine. But if you're really, really like almost to the penny stretching your limits here, try not to rely on the Dollar Tree because you will get better deals elsewhere. $1.25 for a certain amount of weight. Yep, you can spend $1.25 at Walmart and get a healthy size, this kind of size cereal. See what I'm saying? So try to pay attention to those things because you might just be wasting your money at Dollar Tree these days. That's my tip, and I mean it. It's been checked out. I've done some math. I mean, at this point now it's 125. I understand it going up. I mean, inflation. However, the sizes stayed the same or they went down. I mean, they've been doing that since 2007 because I used to get a great deal, 10 pounds of cat litter. Okay, as someone who rescues and always has cats, except for these days, not anymore. But, yep, 10 pounds for $1, now that's good. But a year later, it's 7 pounds for $1. Okay, and I guarantee you, it's probably 5 pounds by now. All right, so you need to understand that part. It will help you make slightly better money decisions. And there are times like saving $2 is a big freaking deal, right? So I get that, and don't wait to declare bankruptcy if you just know, like, yes, but I gotta tell you, bankruptcy means you can't have a 401k, you can't have anything. And sometimes if you have more than one vehicle, you might have to ditch one. Some people aren't able to keep their houses. Like, it just depends. It's like, oh, you don't listen to other people's experiences because They have different situations. So, but don't wait because it's going to cost you, have at least $4,000. Do you understand? Because it's going to cost you to file. Okay? Get it? So you hit 10 grand, even if you're single. Start like liquidating, whether you want to or not. Okay? Because you're going to have to if you want to get bailed out. Okay? Some of us had to get bailed out because healthcare prices were beyond my capability or limit to handle in order to save my own life. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of a shitty position to be in. It's like, oh, great, cancer free, and I'm so fucking poor that I want to kill myself. But I'm not gonna, everybody. But that's the point. You say that around somebody, yeah, assholes from across the fucking universe apparently have to fucking drive you into a shitball of a situation where you just further would like. See, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to spare myself this bullshit because I knew, and somebody didn't fucking trust me, and you'll pay for that. Okay? So, I'm a sober kind of gal. I've had a whole lot more fun sober than I have any other way. All right? I'm not a former drug user. I'm not a former alcoholic, but I do still smoke cigarettes, and that one I'm working on. But I may be one of those people that just, gets down like 3 a day. You know what I mean? Right. Like if they haven't killed me yet, and my lungs look good. Okay. But I understand it smells yucky. Right. For certain people who don't like the smell, I would go away from you. Right. Like I would go out here. Okay. So that's the kind of person I am. I mentioned that I couldn't get payments. Well, I still can't get payments. And it's Friday. And so I'm going to have to go at least a weekend through Monday without pain relief of the variety that I need. So back and forth and back and forth. The doctors are supposed to be the ones to do the prior authorizations and check. And they should have at least mentioned that it was like urgent because I didn't have any pain meds. And yet, right, doctor's office, we gotta go. No, doctor's office. They don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from you. Don't play this fucking game with my life. Or anyone else's. It's really gonna cause you bad juju. I will find ways to haunt every single last one of you. Okay? It should not be so difficult for someone who's on long term. Okay? Long term pain management to get her meds. And the reason that I allowed the change is if I take this pain med, it's just one. Okay? And it'll last me all damn day. Okay? And then I don't have to take any others to boost it or nothing. Just, I don't, no more NSAIDs. See what I'm saying? Right? It's freaking causing me extra issues. So, right. No more, right? Just so instead of taking 8 pills, you take one. Hey, Mia. Okay, yeah, we got this great plan for you. One pill. Awesome. See you later. Well, whether you can get that pill, what? I got to do prior authorization. That's the doctor's responsibility in the state of Maryland. I mean, I don't know what else to say, okay? I don't know what else to do. Yeah, it's like just sitting in this chair. I have to find ways to. I know I need, like, I do have uh, a donut. Oh, I have a donut, the butt donut. But unfortunately, yeah, that causes issues with my hips, and I have a tear. So I may have two tears. One just doesn't want to heal. I think I know why, but there's not much that I can do about that other than keep trying to find a freaking pool that I can afford to go to that gives me space to do laps. Okay. YMCA is pretty expensive still. And cab prices. Well, that would be the only way I could possibly get there. I can't afford it. Even if they cut it in half. So I already tried it. The reason why I know is because I already tried it. I am not asking anyone to give me the answer to some, you know, right, elite level genius question. So this is what a regular single female in the United States has to go through. I mean, just okay, fine. The years are ticking off me faster than I can fucking count. People want to dawdle. Wonderful. May not be urgent for you, but it's damn sure urgent for me. So, politicians and the people just, well, they don't go to the doctor. Well, yeah, likely because they can't afford it or they can't get there. Or another doctor, right, has them all smashed on meds and they don't fucking know what the hell's going on. And I'm not trying to say that there aren't some doctors who care. I am trying to say that there's quite a few who don't. But if you give a crap right now, just remember love above all else and tell somebody. Okay? And everybody should be trying to step up just a touch. Even if you're in a wheelchair, you got problems talking. You look like me making weird faces. Yeah, see, oh, there we go. My elbow is stuck and I can't, like, there we go. Yeah. If that's it, it, it comes across in every way to more than just me. Medical doctors that it seems like Parkinson's. Okay, so I'm not going to stop pushing that. But yeah, it's like my body will get stuck. Yeah, it's been happening on this side. My elbow gets, yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's not because I'm drunk. It's not because I'm stoned. It's not because I've been partying. It's not because I took shitloads of LSD. It's got nothing to do with any of that. But it is too difficult. To Mr. President and the Vice President and everybody in the Roman Congress and Senate need to understand. Hey, I don't think you all have any idea, do you? Well, help me out. I'm just a regular old Cuban citizen who gives a crap and right, would like to at least have a chance. It's a slightly more quality filled life than somebody's bare fucking minimum shitbag standard. Why do people who get sick in the US have to live with rats and mice and cockroaches and filth? I will await an answer from God. But this is a true story. It's part of a documentary. I do watch the way I speak because I am trying to enunciate better. So the slurring of my speech is not that bad today. Yeah, but my foot is like rocking back and forth. Yeah, I, yeah. So, uh, like I said, anybody you can help, giveify.com. I'm going to write it. Oh, it's in the description. I could use some help there too. Money. $1,000 guaranteed a month for me. It could be one person or 1,000. I don't care. Any combination for the right stabilizes the ministry even through right recession, depression, whatever we got going on. Okay, right, stabilizes it. That's it. Okay, of course I hope for more, but it is becoming urgent because I'm gonna have to dissolve it. And all I can say is, oh no, don't become talking about that about God to me. Because God has had every opportunity, you understand, right, to make this happen. Okay? Right. It's not a secret that I want to get married, by the way. Right. Yeah. I don't know. Some people might call me a glutton for punishment. But yeah, that's a difficult one. Yeah, serious illness, trying to go on blind date. Apparently, having a serious illness that you did not cause yourself, okay, right, is some kind of lifestyle, according to some dodo online. Like, right, of course not. Nobody wants the sick woman or the one that puts her real photo online. Yeah, but yeah, I got over those things. And I wasn't going to try to get involved with any kind of relationship, intimate, right? Unless I was healed and emotionally available. So I don't give a fuck if somebody felt rejected. How the fuck you people think I feel? Why do I have to be treated like I'm a piece of shit? Yeah, on the streets. Because I get sick and my family's dead and my support system's that makes me some street walking piece of shit, does it? Well, it's interesting. People seem to think that treating me that way is a good idea. And, well, I disagree. But regardless, all right, some of you trying to do psychic magic things are breaking your own minds. And so I can't one mind with you because you're not able to break mine. Right. So I have a male companion, energetically speaking. That's who I was looking for. I'm not going to move from Elton. Okay. Right. Roots are sprouting. I don't give a shit. Okay. Now there's some like old crap floating around that some people apparently want to drag me into, and I'm just, I don't know anything about that. And I'd appreciate it if all the right alcoholics that are still drinking could just do that a little less in public. And I don't exist to you until you're at least 3 years dry. Okay. So, again, once a day. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. Just once a day helps. Everybody needs to take it easy on each other. But, yeah, there's some apparent powers that be had better start taking it easy on me, or I would just call this whole planet a loss. That's that's where that's where you are, humankind, in the grand scheme of the cosmos. So I'm just making sure, yeah, nobody can fucking blame it on me after it happens. CYA people. But I'm in too much pain to deal with anybody's bullshit. And right, I have a high pain tolerance in the first place. Okay? Like, yep. So if I need pain management, I should be able to get pain management. And I have medical reasons why. So people try and tell me you should be taking care of yourself. And I mean, well, I just don't have the strength and energy, right, to be able to dodge and miss all the mistakes that you people make. So one of you is bound to kill me. Wherever I turn up dead, cut my hair off and give it to some cancer wig charity. Thank you. Everybody, take care of each other.